Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. Hello, Steamboat. Me, TC, coming to you live from the Chief Theater. Tuesday, and we're doing it. Got to thank you, the Chief of the Chief, for allowing us on the stage. You can see, maybe you can't, Arsenic and Old Lace is coming up. They're getting some rehearsals going on. Sharing the stage with them. Cheers to Facebook and YouTube. Leaf Brookmeyer, do your baby yoga, buddy. Get loose. We got to let you guys know what's going on real quick. Coming up, the Chief told me to remind you, it's the week of magic. It's coming up. Get your magic pass. Get here. You can check in at all that if you want. You can go to chieftheater.org. It's going to lock in one day. chieftheater.com. Get your tickets there if you're interested in individual shows or the group pass. Big match today. We got Steamboat Soccer heading out to play Battle Mountain, and this is going to be a good one, you guys. It's going to be a nice measuring stick if you're following the high school sports. Classic Academy is a quality squad that's down there in Denver, and those guys got beat by Battle Mountain 2-1. So this is going to be a nice little stick for the guys to see where they're at here at this point of the season. If you're watching the NFL stuff, you'll see a nice question that's going to go around the internet today. Vontae Davis left at halftime of his NFL game, and we talked about it yesterday with the boys real quick. But the question has been posed to everyone now. If you had a bad day in the middle of work, would you just call it good and walk on out? Would you finish your shift? And a lot of people think, yeah, maybe I would. I don't know. I keep separating football and any other job. It's a strange little job they have there. They're hitting quarterbacks and getting fined and penalized, so changing the game a little bit. But something that some of the writers are calling Vontae Davis a hero. He knew he couldn't do anymore and didn't want to take up a space on the squad, and he left. But a lot of other people thinking he should have finished out his shift. That was a game check that another man could have had. Could have been a little selfish on his part, but I'm sure the debate will go on for the next couple of days, so it'll be quite interesting. We've got great weather this week, it looks like, and we'll see if that can help this fire situation that's going on. When you head up out of Steamboat, you'll see the smoke, and it's happening. So hopefully Chief Stewart and the crew and everybody, all those fire people donating their time and helping out, we'll get that thing under control at some point and save what we can. It seems like the earth purge is what's really going on, and it's been hot and it's been cold, and we can use a nice big early September snow. That'd be great. Set up a natural boundary for this fire, but be aware, and if anybody still finish out the camping season, do what you got to do. Leave it the way you found it. Put everything out, no smoldering. Pee on the fire. Don't forget, okay? Keep it that way. I got the man, Vlad and Chase. He's in the building, the new voice of the Valley, trying to get Harvey to pass the torch. Don't forget high school football coming up Friday. It's a blackout. Trying to talk myself into wearing just my birthday suit and a microphone. We'll see how it goes, but I don't know if that's really legit to do. And don't forget, I got Katie Carroll from Strings. She made it back. I got to find out what happened in Vegas. I'm not sure if she'll share all the information, but she was there with Parker, and I'm a little jealous. Katie and I had a thing, but this is strange, so I'm going to have to work my way through this. You guys stick around. I got one of these superstars coming up next. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. Boom. Hello, Steamboat. I found him. Greatness. V. Chase. I called the execs. They were like, get him on. Because we spoke last Wednesday, remember soccer, and we pushed him. And he was hurt. How'd you do in that 7v7 game, by the way?
I scored my first goal in 7v7 league.
You did?
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. Got a little. It's a tip-in. It was a hockey-esque goal.
Oh, you and your ice.
I put my body in front of the net.
Yeah.
And then there was a shot, and I got a nice little redirect with
behind the
right
leg.
Foot. Yeah. I was facing my guy. Goals behind me, and I just kind of.
What are you doing?
Scoring goals, taking names, losing. 6-5 when they put me in keep.
Oh.
Second half, we were up 5-3.
Hey, how are you going to talk Mirko into playing keeper? He's a big boy, too.
He played the first half.
He did?
So we kind of alternate because he likes to get out there. He's a lot more talented on the field.
I would think playing against you two in the back would be scary. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You didn't play last night, did you?
No, we've got a game tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We had a game last night, I think, but...
I'm just waiting to play you, bud.
Really?
Absolutely. I'm going to be playing out this whole game. Sorry,
you
guys.
heard it, and then you'll come back after I sign your report card, after I teach you a lesson.
See, so you tell me that, but then you're going to forget about it.
The game?
Until... No, forget about having me
having you on to talk about the win?
Until I, say something on Harvey's Huddle the day before.
That will probably happen, all right? So let's just run with that. PSA, you still haven't accepted my coaching offer. That's a no? Just because you're a commissioner of two fantasy leagues, I don't understand.
It's a no.
You have time to be a commissioner for fantasy leagues, but you can't help the youth?
Yeah, that's actually exactly it.
Okay, that's what I thought. Talk to me about Battle Mountain. Where are you going today?
Edwards, Colorado. Pretty excited about it. Got a rep.
Yeah, I see it.
No, I know. It's
know.
the same one. I watched it though.
Oh.
So we're good. It's a huge game. I know we talked about it on the huddle yesterday, but
I gave the people a little premise. So Classical Battle beat Classic Academy.
Yeah, they beat the Classical Academy 2-0. And so, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
That was, of course, a team that beat us last year in the playoffs. And I think they at least made it to the semifinals.
I think you're right.
And so they're a tough squad.
And they're returning a bunch of kids as well.
They are. They always are, though. They've got like a little bit of they're right on the upper precipice of 4A. But, man, that's just – they're so disciplined.
Yeah.
So, Battle Mountain always is as well.
Yeah.
And they've got a really solid squad. I actually heard Coach Cope.
Yeah.
It was on Friday. I was calling Moffat County football against Battle Mountain in battle. And, man, it's kind of funny. I heard him.
Tell the people what you heard.
It was like at halftime, and he's talking about it, and it was like Steamboat didn't even exist. He's talking about the measuring stick and, like, the favorite game everyone's always circling, and it's the Classical Academy. Now I think that was the first time in 7 tries that they beat them. So it was a big time for them. But
now
it's pretty funny.
They think they just stepped over as like
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Cope, I remember you, and I know you know me. So you just get our boys fired up today.
My thoughts exactly.
I can't believe he really threw that out there like that. We're coming for you, Cope. What do you feel? So I know it's going to be a match.
It's going to be 1-0 or 2-1.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it's just because both. I really think that Battle Mountain against Centaurus, we were playing a more one-on-one skill set kind of counterattack team.
Yeah.
And I talked with Coach Bowman about that, and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, we had more of the possessive numbers, but that's a little deceiving because they're a counterattack squad. So I mean, they get up there, they're not going to spend a lot of time with the ball, but they're going to definitely produce."
Yeah.
Battle Mountain's more of a full team.
They're all coming up together.
But so are we.
Yeah.
So I think we're definitely going to go back and forth with these guys. It'll take a really special effort to beat them, especially at Battle. But, I mean, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, Murphy's got so much help. Daniel Lopez has really stepped up.
Yeah.
He scored some goals. Riley Moore is just such a stud. I mean, we talked about that.
Yeah.
And every time we have to talk about it again because every game he seems to just do more and more to impress.
Yeah.
And so really looking forward to that. He's in the midfield. A couple more names to look for probably. Quezada's been really strong in midfield.
Right.
Nick Connell's been playing a little the back line or midi. And either way, he's also strong. Kevin Castor, Brian Arias, who's one of the captains.
Love Arias.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, overall, we've got such a solid team through and through. Juan Campoverde's done an excellent job in goal, and so he's really directing. He's pretty strong with his feet work, so he can get that ball back, no pressure, and feed it, know where he's going with it. So I'm looking forward to it.
How about any of the young kids showing out well that you are impressing you?
Don't really have young kids.
Right.
So it's mostly a junior and senior heavy team for Steamboat, which is a surprise. You don't get a lot of sailor sports like that.
Right.
And it seems like every time we do, that's a special team because the numbers that we have at the school, I mean, when you have a senior class and a junior class that's dominating a team, there's something to be said for that.
Absolutely.
And so
a little experience.
I'm pretty excited about it all.
And then how about football on Friday, huh?
Yeah.
Are you up in the Harvey Memorial press box?
I am not. I will be heading down to Denver. So
what's going to be down there?
Well, we got Wheat Ridge on Saturday, so we're doing that. Yeah, it's a really heavy load for these guys. We've got today Battle Mountain, Summit on Thursday, Wheat Ridge on Saturday. We're coming off of a game on last Saturday, 4-1 win against Rifle.
Right.
And then last Tuesday was that game.
Or Saturday, Centaurus?
No, well, was it the previous Saturday? It might have been.
Yeah.
That was Centaurus. So, I mean, there's just a lot of games, like all back to back to back here. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the coaching staff manages that because it's definitely something that's in the back of your head. Of course, today is kind of the peak.
Both teams undefeated, though, right now?
I believe so.
Yeah. All right.
No, that's false.
No.
Battle Mountain lost to Durango in overtime earlier in the year.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What do you expect from our football squad, though, here this Friday?
Oh, man. We're going to see an incredible game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hits and tackles they're going to have, but I'm sure. Well, when I was getting the spotlights for these kids, all of them were like, I just want to absolutely crush the people in that first game. back on that new field.
Yeah.
And so everyone, I think, is really going to be rearing to go for that. I think they'll be ready. And honestly, from last game, at the middle school, unique situation, kind of a cool thing to a degree.
Right.
Just to like have to pay homage to it. A lot of those kids came up playing 7th and 8th grade ball. So,
good point.
I mean, that was really neat, but they're a little frustrated. That's
really?
a team they should have beat. The turnovers kind of got to them, and you never like losing to a team that you're like, well, that was not supposed to happen like that. I mean, you had Lowen on yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sure
got
he talked a little bit about that.
There's a taste in their mouth that they're not enjoying right now. So unfortunately,
it's Hotchkiss, so it's a pretty small school. I'm assuming that we're gonna, at the least, have a good opportunity to play a tight game.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be a blowout for Hotchkiss by any stretch.
And we don't. Everyone says we don't know anything about Hotchkiss.
That's about right. Yeah. I mean, it's a really small school, and I think it'll be a good game.
Okay. What do we got to do about these boundaries? No boundaries? Are you guys on break right now? Are you still bound?
Yeah. Well, since Thursday is 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll be in Summit, so no show this week.
Okay.
Next week, it's still kind of up in the air. I mean, I extended that invitation to you, and I'm still waiting.
I wanted to wait till hockey season started.
You don't want to do that. You know you don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
It's ice-centric at that point. It's a whole lot of blue line banter inside of No Boundaries. And I know that you want to talk some soccer and some Sailor sports.
I do. All right. Well, you can segmentize that show for me when I pop in.
I do what I can. I've got show notes. I can give you show notes, so you're ready.
I don't read.
Well, no, they're pictures. Do you think I read?
Yeah.
Look at this face. It's a hockey face.
Slide and Chase, the voice of the Valley. Blackout Friday, though, at the high school. So everybody that's around, get there. We're going to christen the new stadium. We tried to talk DeWolf into we're going to try and get some sideline stuff going on at that point during the season. That's got to be cool.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Thank you for coming, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
Anytime, you know where the back door is. Come in quietly. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. Katie Carroll's in the building. We got to find out what she did in Vegas if she'll share. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Good morning.
Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. Hello, Steamboat. Me, TC. Welcome back. Greatness. We found her. Katie Carroll. Give me some.
How's it going, Tony?
It's good. Your buddy, Scott Parker, was here.
Yeah. Well, it's his theater, so.
True. He said he happened to rendezvous with you in Vegas.
That's right. We went to a big conference.
Yeah. Really would have liked to have been there with you.
You know, Vegas is not as much fun when you're there for work.
Really?
Yeah, you have all these like back-to-back meeting after meeting after meeting. And so you sort of get stuck being like, gosh, for dinner, do I want to pay $200 or am I going to get the secret pizza in the Cosmopolitan and just call it good? We alternated.
You did?
Yeah.
What was your best dinner?
Momofuku.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, that's right. I did. I went there.
You did? Mm-hmm. Momofuku. How was it?
Amazing. It's Daniel Chang.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was a group of us, ordered a bunch of stuff off the menu, phenomenal food. Then Scott and I took a road trip out to Spring Valley neighborhood. That was another great dinner.
What are you doing?
Other Mama, sushi restaurant, Asian fusion. Locals ate there. So good.
Somebody tip you off?
I did the research.
Oh my God. Do your research, people. Do your research. All right, now who String sent you out there? Said, Katie, go check this out. What'd you learn? What'd you bring home for us?
Oh my gosh, so many great things. There's so many great ideas that are going to be happening that we're going to bring in the next year or two.
Come on.
It's going to be so cool.
Like you went and said, came back and said, here's what we're doing?
Yeah, I have a whole list of stuff now. I just got to figure out because there's too many things.
Oh.
So there's a lot of cool, String school days. I have a million ideas. Get ready for your kids to come be on field trips every week. I mean, it's so awesome.
Okay.
And then we've got, the classical side of things. 2020 is Beethoven's 250th anniversary of being born.
Oh, no.
Phenomenal programs people are doing. Really cool stuff with new composers.
2020, the year?
Yeah, 250. Beethoven 250. It's what the whole world is calling it. That's what I learned. And really cool stuff is happening there. And then on the different tempo side, some really big tours coming out. We've already put in,
Are you allowed to tell us yet?
Summer. I can't tell you.
Oh, come on. How do
we already put in some offers for next summer.
If it's not
it's
those
be great.
free concert dudes, it's you. Not giving me do this just in. Katie, what?
Beep, 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 beep. No, I can't do that yet. But I can tell you some new announcements for the fall and winter that's happening now.
Do we want that? Fine.
People. All right, so Thursday, just as a reminder, California Honey Drops.
Would you? Yeah.
$25.
Okay.
7 o'clock.
What do the Honey Drops do?
Funk, mostly.
Yeah.
Then they've got some R&B, soul, little hip hop.
Are we going to get up and?
It's going to be a jamming night at Strings. First concert that we're presenting that's out of the festival season, so no subscribers, which means that when you buy tickets, you pick whatever seat you want in the house.
Holler
There's no subscription in there.
All right.
Tuesday, Graham Nash, a week from today.
Okay.
So we're making our way through. We can't guarantee Neil Young, but everyone knows that we've done Crosby, Stills, and Nash, so we just got to go for it. So just everyone cross your fingers, and maybe in 10 years it'll be not as expensive. But we've got that this week. So Honey Drops Thursday, Graham Nash Tuesday. October, very excited.
What do you got?
Just announced. Family show, bring Coop.
What do you got?
Harry and the Potters.
What's going to happen with Harry and the Potters?
It's a duo.
Yeah.
And they're brothers, and they write songs about the Harry Potter books.
Oh, Lord.
And their songs are great, and they're called, Save Ginny Weasley from the Basilisk. They made a sequel to that song, because you can, called Save Ginny Weasley from Dean Thomas.
Oh, no.
Mr. Snape's Potion Class, one of their best songs.
Who are those? Who's the bad crew?
Voldemort. Oh, Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
There's actually a copycat band called Draco and the Malfoys, if you can believe it. But we're just getting Harry and the Potters.
Okay.
So just get super excited. October 27th. I'm over the moon.
Are you a Harry Potter?
Oh, yeah. I grew up with Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
When the books came out, I was 7th, 8th grade?
Yep.
So.
You read them all?
Read them all the way through.
Watched all the movies?
No. I didn't.
Are you going to?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Well, people have told me that they've gotten better, but I just sort of reached a point at movie 4 where I sort of hated it.
Since when have you listened to other people?
Good question.
I mean, the Katie Carroll I know
doesn't listen to anybody.
walks her own path.
She does.
Knocks down trees.
She does.
So.
You're right. Maybe I should just.
Don't listen to people.
Get on the train with everyone else.
Come aboard. Well, we're all off. So the whole train's yours. Just pick a movie.
I guess. I don't know. Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I just heard that they weren't so good.
With the I heard.
Okay.
Use your ears.
All right.
You usually do your research.
Who wants to watch Sirius Black die?
It's part of the story.
Isn't it sad?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
What else you got for the kids coming up?
Harry and the Potters is the main one.
Okay.
Working around a holiday thing, trying to work that out. Then we just announced the Steel Drivers in March. Pretty excited about that one. And we got Mark Cohen Trio in January. Walking in Memphis. Woo! So that's exciting stuff to share.
You are busy.
Busy. We got our string school days starts. Cooper's coming this year, right?
Oh, yeah. He loves his string school days. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys are creating little musicians, I think.
It's happening. Who's he seeing this year? Oh, Mirari Goes to the Zoo. Great program.
How do you know all these programs?
Because I booked them. I book all the school programs. It's all up here. But just you wait. He's going to come home with a study guide that's going to suggest you make a zoo diorama.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, I do.
He should probably spend some time at Katie's house then.
He can spend some time. I've got all the glitter and the pipe cleaners. You know, can't make the kids do something I can't do.
Good point. So you'll have a little demo of what they can do?
Oh, one of our donors walked by my office one day and was like, it looks like kindergarten in here. I mean, I made a waterfall in my diorama. Same scale as a bear, so scale's a little off. But there's glitter like all over the floor for a week. But you can't make a waterfall without glitter, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I've heard. Last time I tried it was actually with the water and it didn't.
It doesn't go off.
No, you gotta go.
The paper gets all wet and crumply. Yes. So there's a lot going on. Good things coming our way.
Are you doing any improv? Or are we gonna get you back on the stage anytime soon for that?
I will be in the Superfun show.
Ho!
In October.
Halloween show?
I'll be there because I'm in Arsenic and Old Lace.
What?
Yeah.
This thing going around?
That's right.
What are you doing in Arsenic and Old Lace?
I'm Elaine Harper.
What does Elaine Harper do?
The romantic interest next door.
Holla.
Yeah. So Chris Wadopian and I are going to do one of our scenes in the Superfun show.
Perfect. Do you know your lines?
I know my lines.
Can you give me a little bite right now?
Yeah.
Elaine, where have you been?
I took the shortcut through the cemetery.
Why?
I'm Elaine Harper. I live next door.
Elaine, are you still single?
No, I'm going to make out with Chris Wadopian in the Superfun show.
I've lost her. Parker and Wadopian have taken you from me, I feel.
No, they could never.
Seriously?
Never.
Is Calder okay with you making out with Wadopian?
You know, I think they had a drunk conversation about it, actually.
Really?
And I think they're cool.
You think they are?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny because they go to rehearsal.
Yeah.
And Calder will say to me, so, gonna make out with Chris tonight? I'll say yes or no, then he knows, and then come home. I'm like, yeah, okay, rehearsal went well. Or like, no, we didn't make out tonight. Okay, what do you want for dinner?
He's a good man.
He is a good
I
man.
don't know if I could let my superstar honey make out with Chris Wadopian of all people. Yes,
Chris
you know, if I
Wadopian.
said that, Wads.
You said that live on Facebook Live.
It's probably
sweetheart.
fun to make out with him.
Well, you know, we haven't really...
That was a dramatic pause.
Sorry. I was just thinking about it. We just like sort of old movie kiss.
Oh.
But we were supposed to block this new scene where Sabrina said, this is going to be the biggest kiss of the whole play and the audience is going to go wild, but Chris has been sick.
Oh.
But the director used the words make out for
Yeah.
that one. So that seems like the next...
All right, that's the next step, the progression.
I guess so.
How's your NFL picks going on?
Well, I came in first place for week 1 and week 2, and I had an auto draft because I was at the conference.
Yeah.
So
How did...
I haven't even renamed my team yet. I've been so busy. I still have my team from last year, which is Mary and Keenan Allen, because I had Keenan on the team.
Right.
And it was an Indiana Jones reference. My whole league was confused, even though my avatar was a picture of Marion Ravenwood. They couldn't get it. So
You took your intellect way too far, Vince.
I thought it was the greatest, Indiana Jones football pun of all time.
Even Merrick is grinning a little bit, so I know this is coming.
No, it really...
You got to bring it down a little bit.
Well, the year before, my team name was Wild Yam, which they got because it's a very small reference to like the muscle rub in Replacements.
Oh my Lord!
It's just become a thing now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've gone too far one way.
You have. You're like Dennis Miller, too smart. We have to take you off of Monday Night Football and dumb it down. Okay. Maybe watch The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
I've actually not seen that.
Check that one out. Great football references there.
Okay.
Okay. Katie Carroll, greatness. If people want to get the Strings info, what do they do? Call you?
StringsMusicFestival.com. Don't call me. Jeez.
Hello, Steamboat. It's Katie Carroll. Rock, can I shut it down? We're out. It's Tuesday. Be good to people. 7v7. She used to play soccer. We'll get her out there soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.